Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is issue 34 of Marvel's Iron Man from Fanhome. Welcome. In this issue, another plastic heavy, or plastic heavy, light plastic issue. We've only got these 3 bits and some screws. Basically, we're starting to assemble the thigh, but it's quite a big part, so there's lots to do in it. As ever, we'll have a look through the magazine first and then get to the building, which won't take very long. Space Prison, as promised last week, the history of Iron Man. Earth's heroes discover that their planet is now a maximum cosmic prison. At some point, I shall read the stories and understand what's going on, but they've been going for so long. There's so many backstories and things that I don't know about and don't understand, but there we go. The left thigh 1. In this issue, you will begin assembling the left thigh. These pieces faithfully reproduce the elaborate modelling of this part of the armour. Well, all of it does, shouldn't it? So yeah, we've got a shiny outside piece, a structural inside piece, and a decorative gold bit, and some screws to hold it all together. So, just one stage in today. We've got this piece and this piece, which we're putting together. It goes that way round, and there's 3 holes there that are going to line up and pop into place like that. So I need 3 screws and another 2 screws later on. So let me get all but 1 is probably the correct number. 3 and then another 2 is indeed. So that will be very shortly. But for now, we need 3 of these. And they're going in, obviously, in the 3 places mentioned previously, which I can't remember. So I'll have a look at the picture. One's down there. Like that, just in a little bit, and then come back and tighten them later. Being careful tightening these. I would assume, let's put that one in there. Obviously these are going into a plastic piece, so there is the chance of damage and distortion. Third one is right in that corner. Also, if you go very tight, you run the risk of damaging the smoothness of this. You'll sort of distort and pull in. So obviously this is not structural in any way, so really, if you feel strong resistance, that's the time to stop. Don't worry about going until you physically can't tighten it up anymore. That's when danger lies. So that will go through there like that. Looking good to me. That works. I'm happy with that. The next part is putting this in there as well. That goes that way around. Yeah, that way around. Oh, there we go. Quite easily visually locatable there. 2 screws to hold that in place. Again, same thing. It's going into plastic. You don't need to be silly with it, but it's not such a shiny finish, so it's not as imperative to be quite so careful. But why not? Always be careful. It's worth being careful, because then, you know, things are okay. So that's that located in place. Make sure it is where it should be, and then tighten them down. And as that picture says, final. This is the first stage of the armor plating that makes up the thigh. So we've got the structural inside part of the thigh to build. I'm going to see, I've still got, as you can see, now I've got rid of the picture-in-picture, you can see the other parts up there. So this is the left thigh. I would assume that this is going to be the front. So this is going to go there. That'd be about right, you'd have thought. That's probably there, isn't it? Or even there. That fits in there quite nicely. So that's going to go there. So you're going to have a little bit of rotational articulation possibly there. This is going to fit into there somehow, somewhere. I don't know which way up. I would assume it's got to be that way. I don't really know. But that's got to be about there, isn't it? Because that's where... Is that the same shape as that? Probably not. Don't know. I don't know exactly where. But it's going to be about there. So that's the top half of a leg. It's very meaty. Obviously the top bit's quite light, but this is very heavy. So yeah, I'm happy with that. That's coming together. That's basically this month's build. That's part of that somewhere where it attaches to the body, I think. So yes, let's move that off to the side to continue looking at the rest of the magazine. You'll see the pictures of what I've just done and where it's going to fit into the overall style of things. So yes, definitely at the front. That goes there like that. Cool. Next month, we shall be obviously finishing that and possibly starting the lower part of the leg. We've already got the foot, so that'll be good to get it all together. In the magazine, we have the Ultimate Universe. Marvel in the new century, obviously, in the 90s, the comic industry underwent changes and caused a deep crisis. Yeah, comics had a little bit of a lapse, but they've returned. So, yeah, there we go. Bit different. That's very strange. Hypervelocity. Don't know, is that another one? One of the limited satellite series during 2007. Oh, right. It was before the film came out. That, yeah. Cool. Interesting enough. Ironman Volume 3, number 35, from December 2000. The Invincible Ironman. Maximum security. Next issue. All right, we're drifting away from the thigh. We're going down to the left ankle. Maybe we'll get the foot attached to it. I don't know. It says build, not left ankle 1. So it's obviously the complete ankle, which will no doubt attach to the foot. And then we'll build up from there and come back to that. I will be receiving the next 4 issues in about a month. Depending on when you watch this, it may be very shortly. It may be a long wait. We'll have to wait and see. If it is a wait, I'm doing other part works as well, so you can find something that you can watch, I'm sure. But thank you very much for watching this month's delivery of and this week's issue 34 of Marvel's Iron Man from Fanhome. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you soon. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.